Let's go ahead and take this out. Yes, ma'am. Get these in.
Now, how long is that biscuits going to bake?
That normally in my oven at home, about 20 minutes. But as fast as this oven is cooking, they may be done in 2. I don't know. But we'll just keep an eye on them. It should be 350 is what yes, 350. So like I said, with the biscuits, in my oven at home, it usually takes 20 minutes. But if I'm going to take them out to freeze them, I take them out at 15. They're good and firm. You know, the stability is there already, but they haven't begun to brown yet. I take them out of the oven, let them cool completely, and once they're cool, then you can package them into your freezer containers. So let me move this out of the way. And I had the plate, where did I put, oh, it's over here. Who would like some hot bread?
Ooh.
Let's bring up some plates and some butter. And that butter knife, please. And y'all come enjoy while it's hot.
Adults before children.
So yes, whatever reason you're interested in going gluten-free, whether it's out of necessity or a simple desire to try different things, because there's so many other ailments besides digestional tract issues. For example, the arthritis in my hands isn't as bad as it once was. So there's lots of different things that you could go gluten-free, but you know, gluten-free anything does not, you do not have to miss out. That was my whole goal with this, was I did not want to miss out on those things. You know, what about those mornings that you get up, and we don't do it often, but you know, once a month on a Sunday we will get up and not quite ready. We will get up and do sausage gravy biscuits. You know, who doesn't love a sausage gravy biscuit? You know, and I don't do a lot of fried foods, but every once in a while I want my fried chicken. You know, and I want it, you know, good. And so I've got my fried chicken recipe in there. I know there's many different ways of doing fried chicken, but I've got my favorite, which is dry spicing it for a minimum of 24 hours. And then I will soak it in hot sauce and buttermilk for at least 8 hours.
Wow.
And then I take it out, and then I flour it and fry it.
There's fried chicken day.
So,
That sounds good.
Where do you purchase the ingredients for your flour?
Kroger's, Publix, anywhere. It's doing a little commercial for them. Hi, Bob's Red Mill. I do use the Bob's Red Mill. And it will seem a little expensive when you first start off, when you have to buy everything. You know, you buy 1 bag of each: white rice, brown rice, tapioca flour, potato starch. 1 bag is 4 cups. So 1 bag of white rice. Now my 1 bag of brown rice will give me 2 batches. My 1 bag of tapioca will give me 2 batches, and my 1 bag of potato starch will give me 4 batches. So when it's all said and done, it only costs 68 cents a cup. So it's not bad.
How often do you purchase? Because I have a thing about grocery stores and shopping. I don't like it. So how often do you purchase, your flowers? How often do you have to go out?
Listen, I go through a lot of flour.
Okay.
Not only because of my cooking, but also because of testing recipes. Also because my catering business.
Okay.
I do a gluten-free catering business. Yeah, up in North Georgia and Atlanta. So I go through a lot of flour.
So the average person, the average family.
Well, like for example, my sister-in-law is gluten sensitive like myself. She makes a batch, but she only goes through 1 batch about every 3 to 4 months.
Oh, okay.
And then she puts it in the refrigerator in an airtight container.
Okay.
And it's fine.
Okay.
And that's enough for her to make a loaf of bread, a thing of biscuits for her and my brother, and a cake or 2 here and there, and then she'll start the process all over again.
Okay.
But I want you guys to also, let me check these.
Let's check those.
Sounds like you got a vested interest.
Oh yeah, I would say they are good and done.
Yes, those is good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run today.
Now while those are cooling, I'm going to bring this over. This is all right being a hot surface on this, Marcia?
Yes.
Okay. I do want to invite you guys to not only think about my cookbook, but also to look into my website. It's very easy. It's www.chefvedam.com. Every weekend, I post a new gluten-free recipe. Of course, there's no charge for that whatsoever. Once a month, I also do a gluten-free newsletter, which is more than just recipes. It is about the medical parts of the being gluten sensitive, et cetera, et cetera. Matter of fact, Marcia did one for me just recently, and I owe her an apology because I'm running late on getting it published. But she's going to be there. A gastrointestinal doctor I interviewed. I've interviewed dentists because you would not believe the dentistry issues that occurs because of celiac and gluten sensitivity. So the newsletter is more than just recipes, and there's videos on the website. There's all of those recipes. I am 70 some recipes into my next cookbook, which is going to be more vegetarian and more health conscious. I had to get my Southern heritage down and honor that first. But now I'm branching off into other things as well. So let me put some new gloves on and cut these biscuits.
Now, I'm not a big bread eater, but this is good.
You liked it? Well, thank you.
Normally, when I get a sandwich, I'm pulling
the bread away, and just pretty much just eat a little bit just to say the bread is there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I love bread. I could eat my weight in bread every day, and I would be big as a house.
And actually, it's kind of light feeling to your gut. Sometimes you can feel something sitting on your very light.
And yes, it is a very light bread. It's not dense. And don't go, good luck trying to find a gluten-free bread, already prepackaged bread that is light like that. And look how soft and light that is on the inside. But you know, the secret to this, what keeps them this light, believe it or not, is the cornstarch. I did these without the cornstarch at first, and they were very satisfactory. But I like those biscuits that are firm and crispy on the outside, but light and airy on the inside. I don't want no hockey puck biscuit.
Can you make gluten-free cookies?
Absolutely.
Did you say the person cookie was flat or hard?
Yeah, but it wasn't gluten-free. She was, she was doing no sugar.
No sugar cookies?
Woo, hot, hot, hot.
I mean, they look, well, brownies, they look like cookies though. But she was making brownies or trying to make brownies.
And I use the same flour blend as I do with everything else, except for from time to time I do use almond flour mixed with my gluten-free all-purpose flour blend. All right, let's see here. Let's make a little room here. And this is a rotisserie chicken that I rotisseried with my own homemade barbecue sauce. Not a lot, because I really wanted you to taste the biscuit itself. So come on up, y'all, and grab another biscuit.
I'm gonna have to run back to Atlanta.
Right? So, did you think that you could ever have a gluten-free biscuit or gluten-free bread that tasted like this? The thing that I strove to do is, if someone were to eat my breads or any of my cooking and didn't know that it wasn't gluten-free, I wouldn't want them to know it. So,
I think what it is you think health and the taste is automatically associated with being kind of nasty. I hate to, say that. And so you kind of struggle with, do I be healthy and give up the taste? And so it's rare. I mean, for me, if you taste healthy food, you eat healthy food and you really like it versus you doing it because you know it's good for your body. Whereas you need this and you don't feel like you're sacrificing on the taste and you're being healthy at the same time.
and you don't feel bloated and so full from the wheat.
Yeah, because I mean, usually, I just had what, 4?
Well, unless y'all have any questions, or do you have any other questions about anything at all? Take my card. I do have cookbooks. If y'all are interested in cookbooks, I do have them with me today.
And he will be autographing for you.
I will be autographing them for you. But definitely, if you have any questions at all, my cell phone is on the website. It's on my business card. Anything at all, feel free to contact me, let me know, ask me anything that you want, refer anyone to me that you can. I would greatly appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it for you, and happy gluten-free cooking.